Wiz Well, and today I am not in my classroom. I am in a co-worker's classroom who is switching grade levels, switching classrooms, and traveling to Italy this summer. So I thought I would surprise her. She talked about what she wanted for her bulletin boards. So I bought some Better Than paper and some border that she wanted, and I'm gonna redo her bulletin boards for her because I thought that would be nice for her to come back to, and then she can just put up titles. I'll help her with that, and we'll get her room looking great. So I thought I would take you along with me today in this classroom that is a disaster because, like I said, we're switching rooms, and show you what we're gonna get done. So before I can start, I need to move all this stuff off the counter so I can get to the bulletin boards.
Show you me. Don't need to play no games. So why don't you say I quit being overthinking about everything. Give it up, tell you what I wanna say right now, 'cause I could do the job.
Okay, so it is many hours later, but still on the same day, and I have since had my son come in to help me with with the other teacher's classroom. I have gone to Hobby Lobby to get more black bulletin board paper. Hobby Lobby led to Target, Target led to Goodwill, Goodwill led to Michael's, and so that was kind of, if you give a mouse a cookie kind of thing, if you give a teacher back to school supplies. So I actually have a huge haul, not just from today, but that I've been gathering. So I'm gonna do that a little bit later. But it's abnormally cool right now in Maine. We had some really hot days the last couple days, and it's like 60 degrees right now, and like the windows are open. I'm a bit chilly. I won't be once I get going, but so I'm gonna use this time while it's cool to work on setting up my classroom. It'll give me more pool days in the future. So I'm gonna take you along with me on that journey once I finish my co-teacher's room. So we'll take a look and see how that's going. So I'd say it's going pretty well in here. We have 3 out of the 4 bulletin boards done. Like I said, I ran out of the Better Than paper, black bulletin board paper, so I ran to get some. And by running to get some, I had to drive over an hour to get it, but that's fine. Everything's fine. So I'm gonna hang that up. I don't have help now, although I think Mr. Wiz Well is coming to help this evening. So I may just leave it for him because it's a lot easier with 2 people. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I should do. Yes. Hi there, it's Amy with Teaching with Mrs. Wiz Well, and I'm bringing you along for what's turning out to be classroom setup day 1. So I'll insert a picture of what my room looked like before I started moving things in. So give me a second to figure that out. And hopefully I did. And basically it was empty. They took everything out to do the rugs, and then we had to move everything back in. So my custodian was on vacation, but I texted to make sure it was okay to put furniture back in because I had my son here earlier helping me with something else, and why not move my stuff back in and get started. I had mentioned previously, I'm not sure the order these are going to go up in, but that it's abnormally cool right now in Maine. We've had like some 100-degree days, and today it's like 60 and cool and kind of rainy. So I thought it would be a great opportunity. I was here setting up a co-worker's room, just doing her bulletin boards for her. And I just thought, you know what, it's cool. I'd rather do it now than waste a pool day doing it. That's the way I'm looking at it. So I am here. I think Mr. Wiswell is coming in to help this evening. And I'm just gonna do as much as I can to get everything kind of rolling. I'm kind of in that place where I'm just looking around and I'm just like so overwhelmed, right? That first day in your classroom for setup, you're just like, there's so much to do. Where do I start, right? So let me give you a look. So this is my classroom from the door, and my desks aren't in here yet, but all that stuff on that counter needs to be gone through and put away. And then I have all my new stuff I have to go through and share. And it's just kind of looking like overwhelming, but that's okay. We're gonna figure it out. And I'm gonna take you with me as I figure it out. So as I'm kind of just puttering around my room, I'm coming across all of the new stuff I bought this year. Some of it cute, some of it just necessities. But I'm wondering, are you interested in a haul? I could do a haul. I feel like I'm gonna get confused on my footage because I have like 2 videos going already. And if I added a haul video, it would be a little confusing, but I'll figure it out. So I guess I'm gonna have to answer this question before I get answers to that, because I wanna put this stuff away. To haul or not to haul?
Everything, give it up, tell you what I wanna say right now, 'cause I could do the John Hughes kinda or cliche, but either way, I need to say anything. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need to say anything. When you call up, I get thought up like I'm being alright. I get nervous on the surface, ain't a James Dean type. We're just cooped up in a cruiser on a Friday night. We could let it ride. Why'd you say I quit being overthinking about everything? Give it up, tell you what I wanna say right now, 'cause I could do the John Hughes kinda or cliche, but either way, I need to say anything.
Okay, so I got some things unpacked. I got some things hung up that need to get hung up. I made my morning work copies, so I'm going to actually sit and sort them so that I have them before the piles turn into a jumbled mess. So I'm gonna take you along with me on fast forward while I just sit in the middle of my floor and sort paper.
Need to say anything. Quit being overthinking about everything. Give it up, tell you what I wanna say right now, 'cause I could do the John Hughes kinda or cliche, but either way, I need to say anything. I need to say anything.
Okay, so I got a lot done. Mr. Wiswell came and he was a huge help. He helped me finish a bulletin board that I need to get up and move all my stuff off my counters back to where it goes. So I'm feeling really good. I'm gonna work for another hour or 2. Definitely pulling a 12-hour day. Mine is my shopping spree in the middle of the day. But I'd much rather be here on a rainy day than on a beautiful sunny day. So I'm gonna make the most of my time here and see what else I can get done. Hi there, it's Amy with Teaching with Mrs. Wiswell, and I am coming to you on day 2 of classroom setup. I hit a wall hard last night and I just left. So I didn't close up the vlog, but I think I'm gonna just do 1 and 2 combined. I've been here for about 2.5 hours, but I didn't film because tech was here and janitors were here. So I was being shy. But I wanted to just check in. I've got a lot done so far. I've had some hiccups along the way, like I hung up my alphabet, or I hung up more than half of my alphabet and it's crooked. So that needs to be a 2-person job. So as I'm doing it, someone can follow along and make sure I'm straight. I'm really frustrated about that, but it looks good up there, so that's a plus. But I like to get things done, and I get kind of hyper focused when I'm not successful, so I'm trying to move on from that. I'm working on my morning meeting cart and things like that, and I did get a lot done today in 2.5 hours. It took me a while to get started, but once I did, I really did a nice job. The room's coming together, things are getting put away, there's less bags, there's less boxes, and yeah. So I just want to touch base, and I will check in with you in a bit.
Show you, babe. Don't need to play no games. So why'd you say I quit being overthinking about everything? Give it up, tell you what I wanna say right now. Cause I could do the John Hughes kinda or cliche, but either way I need to say anything. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need to say when you call up, I get thought up like I'm been away. I get nervous on the surface, ain't a James Dean type. We're just cooped up in a cruiser on a Friday night. We could let it ride. Why'd you say I quit being overthinking about everything? Give it up, tell you what I wanna say right now. Cause I could do the John Hughes kinda or cliche, but either way I need to say anything. Quit being overthinking about everything. Give it up, tell you what I wanna say right now. Cause I could do the John Hughes kinda or cliche, but either way I need to say anything. Quit being overthinking about everything. Give it up, tell you what I wanna say right now. Cause I could do the John Hughes kinda or cliche, but either way I need to say anything.
Okay, so I apologize. It's been like 4 hours and I haven't picked you up at all or filmed anything. But I've been really productive, which sometimes that's the best way to get it done, right? It's just to hammer down. So I've labeled all the things. Everything's been relabeled. If it has a label on it, it's been relabeled and it's done. And I'm just working on the heading for my bulletin boards. I made these little buntings. So I'm kind of putting that up and seeing how I like it. I think is working for me. But I wanted to hop on because I got that done. I mean, all the boxes are gone. It's put away. Everything kind of is finding its home. So I feel really good, and I'll probably take you around this afternoon before I leave to show you everything that I've gotten done. Well, I don't think I'm at that point yet. I'm not going to share yet because there's still stuff about. So I just want to check in and let you know that I'm still here. I'm going strong. This is going to be the earliest classroom setup I've ever had, and I'm doing it in 68-degree weather. Like, my classroom is comfortable. Usually I'm dying like of heat stroke. So I'm super excited to get this done, and you know, settled. I don't know if I'll get the desks and everything done, but I think I might. I don't know. I'm not coming in tomorrow, but Sunday my husband's working, so maybe I'll come in. I'm not sure. Hi there. I'm back with setup day 3, and I think I'm just gonna make this all one big video because I haven't got enough clips to make it its own video. So, I'm back today. It's another cold and rainy day. So I am just totally using that to my advantage. And last night, before I went home, I kind of went around and set up my table pods and started putting out the kids' supplies. So my room feels really crowded right now because I have piles everywhere and the desks, which is a little overwhelming. So I'm going to try to work on some of the piles this morning, and then we'll see what happens. So I'm getting ready to do my lucky ducks, which I'm really good about doing at the beginning of the year, calling kids with lucky ducks, and then it kind of falls to the wayside, I guess, and that's okay. But I do like it, and the kids get a kick out of it, so I'm going to do it again this year. But I don't give my students numbers. It's just a personal preference for me. I prefer to use their names. No judgment if you use numbers. I get that it's completely, from a classroom management standpoint, definitely the way to go. I just don't like that. So in the past, I've just bought the ducks and wrote their names on the ducks and then gave them the ducks at the end of the year. Not really cost effective. I've tried doing like little stickers on the bottom, like the little round garage sale stickers, and they fall off, and then I just have stickers all over the duck. So I'm gonna try a piece of washi tape on the bottom of the duck and see if that helps, so I'm not buying ducks every year. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do right now. So I think it's gonna work. It's on there pretty well, and I kind of overlapped it a bit because it doesn't need to be pretty, and I think this might be successful. We'll find out mid-year. So pro tip, if you need bulletin board ideas, ChatGPT that, because I needed 2 bulletin boards with like a space theme, and it just came up with so many that I just would never have thought of. So I don't love AI because I think it's only as good as the user inputting it, but for something as like create a list of space theme bulletin board titles that are perfect for displaying student work, and it gave me 10. So it does have its purposes. Okay, so I just cut out on my Cricut a saying for my door, "Hooray, you're here." It hangs above my door, and it's not a kid height. I don't even know if they notice it. So I'm gonna vinyl it on my door. So I thought I would take you along with me. I happen to have enough colors. They're not perfect, but they're in the same ballpark. And I had enough vinyl here at school, which is crazy.
I'll be the boy playing the boombox by your window pane. I'll be the girl wearing your shirt out in the pouring rain. But this ain't a rom-com, this is real life, let me show you, babe. Don't need to play no game. So what you say? I quit being overthinking about everything. Give it up, tell you what I wanna say right now. 'Cause I could do the John Hughes kinda or cliche, but either way I need to say anything. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need to say anything. When you call up, I get thought up like I'm being alright. I get nervous on the surface, ain't a James Dean type. We're just cooped up in a cruiser on a Friday night. We could let it ride. What'd you say? I quit being overthinking about everything. Give it up, tell you what I wanna say right now. 'Cause I could do the John Hughes kinda or cliche, but either way I need to say anything. So quit being overthinking about everything. Give it up, tell you what I wanna say right now. 'Cause I could do the John Hughes kinda or cliche, but either way I need to say anything. Quit being overthinking about everything. Give it up, tell you what I wanna say right now. 'Cause I could do the John Hughes kinda or cliche, but either way I need to say anything. I need to say anything.
Okay, so it's been a minute. My husband had to come and bail me out yet again. I had the vinyl I did on the door was crooked. I had to take it down. I was frustrated. I needed help hanging the alphabet, and I just wanted it done. So, being the charming man that he is, he came to rescue me as usual. So I was able to get up a lot of bulletin boards that I just couldn't quite reach and things like that. So I feel much better. Let's see if you can see my alphabet. It's got a glare. I didn't spray it. And you know what? I'm just going to have to be okay with that. So yeah, so I'm just cleaning up a little bit, and then I'm going to print off some curriculum stuff, and then I'm going to get out of here. Well, I think that's going to wrap up this montage of classroom setup videos. I've done a lot of the heavy lifting, and I feel like I'm in a really good place. It was nice to have cool weather and be able to do it. It's a comfortable 68 in my classroom right now. Usually classroom setups, it's over 100 degrees. So I feel really good about that. I do have to jump into some new curriculum in July, but yeah, so I'm gonna wrap this up, get this edited and hopefully up, and I will see you around.